Aries man silent treatment, what to do now? Number 1, ask him directly. He could be doing a good job of concealing his love for you and intentionally hiding his emotions from you. As you can see, this dynamic zodiac sign is always busy with several projects, which may be why he has been unable to answer your calls and SMS. In addition, he could not think that your communications are worthy of a response if you do not ask him a straight question. For instance, if you merely text him and just write, "thinking of you," he may think you don't need a reply. Keep in mind that if you want to be sure that he is not upset with you, ask him open-ended questions and see whether he responds. Number 2, refrain from picking a fight. If you're wondering what sorts of texts to send an Aries man while you are attempting to make contact, it is advisable to avoid coming across as aggressive. Don't pick a fight with him or be argumentative when your Aries guy is giving you the silent treatment, as he will only retreat further from you. Generally, an Aries man doesn't back down from a fight and he is great at winning an argument. He likes vigorous debates and finds someone who can give a well-reasoned argument to be intellectually stimulating. But if he's ignoring you, then even this zodiac sign, which is known for being aggressive, is exhausted from battling and just wants some peace. Instead of trying to make him see things your way, tell him that you want to attempt to mend things with him and that you hope to iron out whatever it is that is making him ignore you. Number 3, make sure you shower him with all the attention he deserves. Aries people dislike being ignored because they don't like feeling like they are missing something or that somebody is disrespecting them. He doesn't need the attention of everyone, but he expects that the full attention of his partner is on him. It really upsets him when his beloved one totally ignores him. This makes him feel worthless and unwanted. When an Aries guy is quiet, it could be an indication that you have not been providing him with enough attention. It's possible that he is trying to give you a taste of your own medicine. If you put in some effort to show that you want him to love and care for you, he will return to being attentive. Number 4, apologize to him. When an Aries man refuses to talk to you, it could be because you have done something to hurt or cause offense. The zodiac never takes offense, and he is not the sort to remain silent in the face of injustice. Instead of debating a point, he would like to hash out arguments immediately. However, if he's incredibly angry to the point that he wants to cut you out of his life, he will go silent. He won't even give you the opportunity to defend or explain yourself because he has decided it's over. Getting him back means that you need to apologize even if you don't know what you did wrong, which is necessary if you want to win him back. The best thing to do is to call or text him to say you're sorry, and if that doesn't work, send him an apologetic present. He enjoys getting surprises and presents, but he values the thought behind the presents even more. Even if you're unsure what you have done to offend him, he will realize that you are truly sorry and is willing to let bygones be bygones. Number 5, make a grand gesture. This approach, if nothing else works, could be necessary if you need to make a significant effort to break the Aries man's stubbornness and rekindle his interest in communicating with you. When all else fails, you have to make a move that your Aries guy can't ignore. This will demonstrate to him that you want to have a serious conversation with him and that you are willing to do whatever it takes to pursue that objective. Pop up at his house and serenade him, or surprise him with an extravagant present. When you make a grand gesture, it is going to be very difficult for him to reject you. Number 6, don't play on his feelings. Some zodiac signs are sensitive and empathetic, therefore when you try to get their attention it always works. But an Aries guy will continue to ignore you, even if you turn on the waterworks in his presence. He is virtually immune to tears and unimpressed by dramatics. He won't feel sorry for you and instead will get annoyed and frustrated that he has to deal with you. And if he identifies that you're attempting to manipulate him with a dramatic expression of affection, he will pull away from you even more. Number 7. Have respect for his personal space. Aries is one of the most fiercely independent signs of the whole zodiac. An Aries guy is unwilling to compromise his freedom, even for his spouse. If you want to learn how to make a guy miss you, you have to respect his independence. He might be ignoring you not because he doesn't like you, but because it's just not his style. He does not desire a lady who requires him to be tied to him like a second shadow. He's not the kind to call or message a woman consistently, no matter how much he likes her. Respect his need for freedom and don't attempt to change him. Number 8. Give him the silent treatment back. Oftentimes, the only way to get an Aries man to stop giving you the silent treatment is to demonstrate to him what it feels like to be ignored. If you are curious to know how to beat an Aries man at his own game, try giving him the silent treatment back. If he finally makes a call or sends you a text, don't pick up the phone or respond to him. If he waves at you and greets you with a friendly hi, you should return the favor by ignoring him. Just don't give him the silent treatment permanently, because then you may find yourself in a standoff where neither of you reaches out. Number 9. Allowing him room to breathe. Aries men are normally quiet and reserved, however, this does not apply to all of them. In fact, most of them are quite extroverted. When a person stops speaking to you, it could be because he is using his time to focus on himself. It is important to provide Aries men with plenty of breathing room if you want to ensure they are desperately in love with you. There are times when he needs to have alone time to process his feelings, work on projects, or just recharge without anybody else around him. It is at these times that you should enable him to have the privacy he needs. If it hurts your feelings, just ask him to please warn you next time he intends to go off the radar so that you don't worry about him or the state of your relationship. Discover the simple secret about Aries men that puts you first in his mind and makes him fall deeply in love with you. Click the link in the description box below. Don't forget to like our video.